Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Young Byron with Up in the House Records TV, chilling with Byron and Notorious Byron channel on YouTube. I wanted to talk about Donald Trump. Everybody knows, everybody in the whole world knows that Donald Trump might be impeached. And this is what his supporters are saying, and they threaten that it will be violent if Donald Trump is impeached and removed from office. And just pay attention to what this guy say. This guy that's wearing the Donald Trump hat, this Caucasian gentleman running Donald Trump hat. Just pay attention to what he says, and see if you catch on to what he's saying, okay?
Well, he's not going to be removed. He's not going to be removed. He's not going to be removed.
You feel confident in that?
Not by me. My 357 Magnum is comfortable with that.
Wow, he threatened on national television, he threatened violence. And just pay attention. If any of y'all would have did that, said that, y'all would probably be scrutinized for it, right? Probably so. But he get to say it because who cares, right? If he says it, because he's different, right? No. The same rules applies to everybody. And I understand about the freedom of speech, but condoning violence is not freedom of speech. Period. So let's continue. I'm going to let y'all hear some more, so that way y'all can get a clear understanding on why I made this video.
End of story.
And they remove him in the Senate? I think it would cause physical violence in this country that we have.
Well, of course, people are predicting it might cause violence. And that's just their opinion. That's not really like a threat or nothing like that. But this guy, he's talking about his gun, using violence. This first gentleman. But somebody giving their opinion saying that they think that it might cause violence if he gets removed from office and stuff is just their opinion. People have a right to give their opinion. But this first gentleman with the Trump hat on, red Trump hat on, Make America Great Again hat on, what he said was way out of line. It was a threat. You know what I'm saying? And, I couldn't say nothing like that, which I wouldn't never say nothing like that because I'm not like that. But I'm just saying, I couldn't say nothing like that. Most of us can't say nothing like that. So some people can get away with some people can say certain things and get away with it and nobody calls it out. And then once you tell them to call it out, then they get mad at you and say, oh, or they try to make up an excuse or justification on why they won't call it out. And why not be equal? Why not live in an equal society? Call people out for what they do. Everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. What color, shape, size you are. Call it out. You shouldn't pick and choose who you want to call out. Because that's not what society that we should be living in. It's all about being equal, right? We're equal. somewhat. Let's play.
I think it'll become the second civil war.
Second Civil War. They said Hillary Clinton would start the Civil War if she would have became president. And now they're saying that if you impeach Donald Trump, even though he committed some highly crimes, he committed some crimes and it's already been proven. Still, if you impeach him and remove him from office, they are predicting that it will be violence right in America. Not just like in one spot, but it'd be violence around across America. It will be 80 million people, running wild, running everywhere, going crazy. And that's not right. You know what I'm saying? That's not right at all, because if Obama's supporters, if the Republicans would have tried to impeach Obama back in the days, and Obama supporters would have said the same thing, guarantee you they would have been scrutinized. Why is Trump supporters are not scrutinized? Because some of y'all guys, y'all co-sign for the violence. Y'all co-sign for the bigotry. Y'all co-sign for the buffoonery. That's why. It's not because y'all don't know that it's wrong what they're doing and what they're saying. No, y'all know what they're doing is wrong. And y'all know everybody can't just say what they want to say. Certain people can, certain people can't. That's just the way it is. Y'all already know. Some of y'all, probably play dumb and, act like y'all don't know, but y'all do. Let's keep it real. Y'all do. So let's continue.
I think that there would be a strong movement. Would be very negative. Possible.
Well, keep in mind, it's okay to give your opinion. But when you are condoning violence, like the first guy that was talking on this video with the red Donald Trump hat, at the beginning, talking about his gun and all the other stuff, his gun is comfortable and stuff like that. That's not right. That's a threat. That's a threat to our society. What are you going to do? Who are you going to try to target? Who are you going to come after? Because if Donald Trump gets impeached, think about it for a second. The only way that Donald Trump can get impeached, most people already know this, is lest the Republicans agree. So, since if he gets impeached and he's removed from office, that's because the Republicans in the Senate agree. So they would come after them, or would they come after people across the world? What? And some of these people are just giving their opinion and predictions on what could happen. But the first guy was definitely a knucklehead, and he talking about something about my caliber, my 3.3 or caliber feel comfortable. So he's talking about he's condoning violence, and anybody that agree with that, they are not good people at all. That just shows you how the world is. Because trust me, nobody can't say that and get away with it. Keep it real. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Nobody can say that and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? But of course, y'all can say, oh, well, that's freedom of speech. Nah, that's not freedom of speech. That is a threat. That is a threat. A threat is a threat. A threat is not freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Condoning violence is not freedom of speech. The other people that was talking on her were just giving their opinion. And that's okay. But this guy at the beginning of the video, just listen, listen and pay attention closely to what he's trying to say. And you will catch on to it. So let's continue.
Violence, not that I'm condoning violence. There'll be a lot.
He just saying, this guy, he just saying what he predict, what could happen, and what he think, his basic opinion, what he think that could happen. That's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. But we talking about the other guy that was talking about his gun and all the other stuff. If Donald Trump gets impeached and get removed from office.
Americans, possibly 70, 80,000, 70, 80 million Americans on the loose, not very happy. What we're seeing is a divided country, both sides.
Yeah, keep in mind, you guys, it's not about Donald Trump being a Republican. If he was Bush, and I didn't think that he should have been impeached, I would have said so as a Democrat. If he was Obama and I felt like he did something impeachable or any other Democrat, then I would say he should get impeached. It doesn't have nothing to do with Democrat and Republican to me. Other people it might do. Other people don't look at it both ways. Some people, they just stick with their party no matter what their party do. And some Democrats do that too whenever their party gets in trouble too. I'm not saying Democrats are off the hook. But this Democrat, me, I'm neutral about a lot of things when it comes to the Republican Party. I'm neutral about a lot of things. If a Republican does something right, I'm going to praise him and say, okay, he's doing something right. The good job. He's doing a good job. Give him a chance. And everything like that. But if he's doing something wrong, of course, I'm going to call it out for what it is. That's what's wrong with society. We want to cherry pick who we want to call out. And we want to make up an excuse. Oh, I don't have no problem with that person. Blah, blah, blah. No, wrong is wrong. That don't got nothing to do with you not having a problem. If somebody's doing something illegal and doing something wrong, it doesn't matter whether you're friends with them or not. If you know them or not. If you see something, call it out for what it is. Simple as that. Regardless of who that person is. It's all about equalness and fairness. Because it's the right thing to do. So, let me show y'all something.
Man, neither. Giving men a chance, even though that we don't agree with the man, we need to give him a chance. Like we gave Barack Obama a chance and Bush a chance, and who knows. But anyways, I just think that this is really sickening.
Well, it doesn't appear to be good, but I think it's going to.
It doesn't appear to her he did anything wrong, even though They got evidence that he did. So that means that when certain people do something wrong, and if majority of the Americans agree that he didn't do nothing wrong, he must have didn't do nothing wrong, right? Wrong. That's just people's opinion. It doesn't mean that he didn't do nothing wrong. They already got evidence that he's did impeachable offenses. So end of story, right? Yeah.
Very hard for people to change anyone's mind. If you're a Trump supporter, I'll speak for myself. As a Trump supporter,
Well, I understand if you supporting the man, of course you're gonna believe that he didn't do nothing wrong because you support him. But me, I supported many candidates in the past, and whenever they did something or made a remark that's like offensive, I called them out. Just because I all of a sudden disagree with them, or doesn't mean it doesn't mean I gotta stop supporting them, depending on what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? If they're doing something really foul or something really totally against the law, then yes, I'm not gonna support them anymore. But because I believe that I don't condone the bad politics at all. And I know majority of politics are bad, but there are some good politics out there. You know what I'm saying? Just as AOC, just as her. Yeah, I do think that that the process should run smoothly with the impeachment, but I think that the Democrats is wasting their time trying to impeach him, even though that he has done things that are impeachable, like obstruction of justice and treason, and a few other things that he had done, and probably bribery, all the other stuff. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. And pretty much a lot of it's been proven already. If it's been proven, then that's all what matters. It doesn't matter what anybody else says, about him being impeached, because they already didn't prove. They already didn't proven it. Because in order to go through trial, and in order to impeach him, that means they prove that he's guilty. If he's not guilty, that means they didn't prove that he was guilty, or they didn't get enough vote. But the only way that he's going to get impeached is unless some of the Republicans in the Senate trial said, okay, let's impeach him. He did enough for impeachment. So keep in mind, if he gets impeached, it's not going to be just the Democrats. It's going to be the Republicans too. That's in the Senate. So don't just put the finger on the blue party, because the Republicans have to vote too in order for him to get convicted. That's the reason why Bill Clinton did not get convicted. Of course, he had to lose his lawyer license and other stuff. He had to pay a lot of money, but other than that, he didn't get convicted in the Senate. because he didn't have enough Republicans voting for him to be impeached and voting for a conviction. Simple as that. So I'm going to let y'all go. Have a good day. My name is Byron, and bye-bye.